Done.
Done ka ke bol-
Okay. Okay, we are live, and today we came for this live session because we want to.
Because today there is no match, and
Yes.
whenever there is no match, we have promised to come at 3 p.m. हो गया
Yes.
बात खत्म.
Yes. So we.
सीधी बात ना बस.
Yes. So we have arrived for the live session, and today we will take all of your questions and especially regarding the WPL 2026 final. Obviously, tomorrow is a big
Yeah,
day.
we will take no questions regarding the union budget at all.
Yes. Yes, and tomorrow, obviously, a big day. Royal Challengers Bengaluru taking.
Oh, I
on-
thought there is the solar eclipse or something. That's why it's a big day.
No, Delhi Capitals for DC, 4 years, fourth final. Finally, hopefully, this will be their year to break that jinx, that final jinx. For RCB, they are aiming for the second title in 3 years. 2024 champions. Last year, it was a disastrous season as a defending
First
champion.
year was disastrous,
Yeah.
then a champion. Second year,
Yes. So if
disastrous,
they somehow win this time around, then this
then
is
it
a clear
becomes a
pattern.
pattern.
Yeah, then this is clear the pattern. I think if they do not do well in the next season, they will not be that much worried.
Yeah, they will be like, "Achha, next
It's
year
okay.
फिर से जीत जाएंगे."
We'll make it up. Make it up. Yes.
And how? By winning the trophy.
Exactly. Yes. But Tushari, as a DC fan, little bit nervous, excited. What do you
Little
feel?
bit?
Okay.
Thanks for reducing it to
Yeah,
little
yeah.
bit, but no, super nervous. I
Mm.
think yesterday also I was very jittery
Hmm.
when initially Gigi was 50 something for four. I was glad and I was solving crosswords, but then solving crosswords became tough because I was that worried. Lizzie Lee and Shafali, I was telling you,
Mm.
10 overs of Lizzie Lee and Shafali, and the game is ours. But when they got out on 92, and both of them got out, the pitch is such, Vadodara pitch is such, you have to take a little bit of time to settle it. Of course, Jemmy and Woolward, I think, are absolutely, absolutely, what do you call that?
Brilliant.
No, they are brilliant, but they are meant for the wickets
Okay,
like this, and they
tailor-made.
play tailor-made.
Yeah.
Well done. So I did think that there's nothing much to worry about for DC, but you never know, it's under pressure.
Mhm.
One wicket brings in two, brings in three, and things could be very different.
Yes.
So that is again when I could not touch my crossword book. So I kept it away. But thankfully, I think Jemmy played a superb knock. Laura played a superb knock, but
And
the running between the wickets. And then Marizani Cap.
finishing touches.
Yeah. How many matches has now Marizani Cap finished with that 6 or 4? 2. 1 6, 1
Yeah,
4.
along with Jamie, that's 6.
Yeah.
Yeah, and now I think this is the case.
This one 4. No, I think one more.
One more.
Yeah, I think 3.
Yeah, maybe one more. Maybe
Yeah.
against UP Warriors, maybe. Or
Yeah,
something like
maybe.
that.
Yeah, against UP Warriors, that boundary.
Oh,
The last over? Yes,
Yeah,
yes.
yes,
So 3
yes.
matches that the golden touch of Marizani Cap has finished. What is she saying that she's not in good touch?
No, she is not happy that in a single game her both skills are not
Which
coming
is
up.
so true. Yeah.
Yeah, that is where she is not happy at all with herself. That why I'm not performing both with the bat and ball in a particular game.
Yeah.
Either in a game where I'm doing well with the bat, I'm
Yeah.
not doing well in the ball. I think
Yeah.
the last game was a prime example
Yeah.
in the eliminator yesterday. But when I'm doing well with the ball, somehow I'm not getting runs with the bat. So I think that is where I think she is getting a little bit frustrated. But this frustrated Cappy can be a problem for RCB. Who knows? Maybe the final is the game where both the skills come in form for
Now that he has said this is going to happen. Now that he has said this, because he's the one who jinxed Marizane Cap. But I do think, yes, RCB will have a problem if Cappy's both her skills come into
Yes.
for it.
Absolutely. Especially in a partnership when I informed Shannon Henry bowling, the way
Oh,
he is
yeah.
bowling.
Yes, Chanel Henry has been brilliant. She has the pace, she has the swing, and now she has got the rhythm.
Yes, and consistency, line and length.
And then there's Charmi and Nandini.
Yes. So
I think,
16 over the quality over.
Nandini should be the emerging player of the
Yes.
of this season.
No doubt.
There's no doubt about that. Anushka comes a close second.
Exactly.
Sayali comes a close third, but no one close to Nandini. The impact. The point is, I have always said more than the numbers, the impact is important. And I think yesterday Anushka's wicket, Ash Gardner's wicket, Um, so now against Gujarat, she has 7 wickets in 2 matches.
Yes. And I think if Gigi was playing this final, then maybe Anushka could have been, in the front runner. But still, I think it is
No,
very difficult.
Anushka, Phoebe Litchfield, these players are potential players who frustrate you.
Mm-hmm.
30 good runs, then they give you a chance.
Mm.
Who else is in the emerging player list? Sayali. I thought Sayali has been very good,
Mm.
but Nandini definitely has had more
Yeah,
impact.
more consistent.
Yeah.
And now taking wickets is a new ball also.
Yes.
In her first
Yes.
innings.
Correct.
Yesterday only we saw two
Yes.
big wickets at that stage. So I think overall, I think she should get that out.
Yeah. Um. For me, in this entire season, I think two blockbuster moments, though both heartbreaking, when the Sophie Divine overs
Yes.
shows what experience can do.
Yes. And once you can understand, okay, this had happened, it will not happen again. It can happen one day. But doing that twice against the same opposition,
Especially after in the second game,
yeah,
I thought I'll give her more credit because
because
you
in
went
a
for
third
23
over,
runs.
in a third
Yes.
over, she
Same
went
batters.
Yes, yes. Still, the way she made a comeback and she bowled under pressure, defending the
A little thank you goes to the umpire also, who took 3.5 years to make a decision. Sorry, I mean 5.5.
Yes, but overall, I think
Yeah.
super divine. And still now, she is the leading highest wicket taker in this edition.
Again, more than numbers, my point is the impact.
Impact, yes.
Yeah. And Sophie Devine, the bowler, batter, of course, has had an impact. But Sophie Devine, the bowler, the way that impact happened on, Gigi's performance, those 2 games. Gigi lost those 2 games today, mine would have qualified.
Exactly. And DC would have been, competing with RCB for the top spot.
Correct.
8 points.
Correct.
Mm.
But UP anyway participated in WPL 2026 to remove MI.
I think that the meme is so correct
Yes.
that Abhishek Nag has assembled a team just to defeat MI.
Huh.
Done.
And those are the 2 matches
Yes.
because of which MI is now not there in the playoffs.
So let's see Abhishek Nag can continue this magic in IPL also. With KKR, because KKR has a very bad record against MI in IPL.
Yeah, true. True. Um, the other thing that I wanted to ask is, of course, Nandini, but how significant has this one been? Minu Manies, Minu Manies, no, I was going to say after something after
Yeah.
Minu Manies. So Minu Mani has been, I don't think she has been brilliant. I think she has hit good channels, but she has got that wicket taking luck.
Yeah, absolutely. And I think more than Sneha, I think she looked more in rhythm.
Yes.
That is why maybe,
But Sneha yesterday
Looked
looked
good.
like she has got it back.
And in the last 2 games, I think Sneha
Yes.
is looking good.
Yes.
With a
But yesterday I thought she was giving that.
more
What do you call that? Air.
Yeah. But I think Minu Mani, in most of the games looked better than Sneha. I think
Yeah.
that is why captain, I think Jemima, putting that faith on her.
Yeah.
But I think, see, as we mentioned, that all those 16 overs are done. Your quality 16 over cap, Shinal Henry, and
Nandini.
Charani and Nandini. And when it comes to the remaining 4 overs, Shefali did the job for you with those crucial 2 overs.
Yesterday I was hoping that Jemmy should go to Shafali at least for an over.
Exactly. Yeah, I was also thinking of that. Shefali did the job for you.
Of the AC and
Minu Mani
straight up on my
1
face.
second.
Yeah. Oh, okay. The AC is straight on my face, so that's it's a little distracting. What I was saying is, yes, Minu Mani, you said. So I understand what you're trying to say. So there's Shafali, there is Minu Mani, there's Sneha Rana, and among that, Sneha Rana alone can bowl 4 overs actually on her own. She has that merit. So can Minu Mani.
Yes.
Shafali is a part-time person. So among these 3, you just need 4 overs. Exactly. Advantage Jemima Rodriguez, and Jemima Rodriguez herself is a bowler.
Yes, I am a little.
I'm still waiting.
Yeah, I'm still waiting. A little bit disappointed. I haven't seen her bowling because I'm expecting that it might happen this WPL. Yeah. But I am not expecting now. In final, there is no chance that she is bowling. Maybe then next year.
But in final, I would actually like Shafali to bowl an over. Just an over for a change. Because Shafali with that
final.
No, my entire point is which is where I thought Tanuja Kanwar could have been a very
Yeah,
good bowler, is that slingy action gets the ball skidding, and because the pitch is keeping low, that's where I
Difficult.
feel somewhere when Shafali bowls like this, it becomes
Difficult to
a little
judge the bounce.
absolutely correct. Which is where I would say uh, Shafali bowling could become a little important. What about we have discussed almost all DC.
DC, yeah.
Let's move to RCB.
RCB, yeah.
My first question is this RCB's best playing 11? Number 3 is Pooja. Gautami did not wasn't there. I'll tell you the playing 11 that I'm talking about.
Georgia Wall.
Yeah, Georgia Wall is there at number 3. Sorry.
Yeah.
Georgia Wall at 3. Pooja at 4. See this one. Yeah, so it's Grace Harris, Smriti Mandana, Georgia Wall. Pooja might not come. Richa will come at 4. Yeah, Richa 4. Radha 5.
Nadine.
Pooja Nadine, depending on whatever.
Then
And Arundhati, Sayali Sadgari, Shriyanka Patil, Lauren Bell. You still feel one spinner less?
Yeah, Primara.
Yeah. But I also wanted to ask you something. Is DC the only team right now that seems like a team which have 11 players on purpose and not a single player for filling in a position?
Yes. If you see all the 5 teams,
Yeah.
See Mumbai Indians, the main problem has been the sorting the playing 11. Not finding the proper balance, not finding which 4 foreign players they should play with. The fitness is everything. So that is an issue. That was an issue for them. UP Warriors continuing with someone like Kiran Nagdiri despite not scoring runs. At the later stage bringing Simran Sheikh. So that was an issue. For RCB again, continue despite their win or everything. I think too many same kind of bowlers playing in that playing 11, right? And I think lack of proper batters. I'm not saying that Pemara will be a fantastic batting option, but a defined option when it comes to bowling,
Correct.
spinner,
Correct.
and obviously Prema can bat.
Yeah.
That doesn't mean that Prema cannot bat.
Yeah.
She can bat. So that is one thing. So I have told what MI, UP Warriors, and now GG. With GG also, we have seen that Tanuja Kanwar, one day they play Tanuja Kanwar, one day they do.
No, yesterday Ash Gardner could not find Tanuja Kanwar on the field only after giving her 1 over.
Yes. So in the middle, suddenly they came up with Denny White Hodge for 2 games, and suddenly they brought in form Sophie Devine the batter
to number 5.
Yeah, to number 5. So I think all these teams struggle to find a patient. RCB, I think they are only one place they need to sort out. I think they should bring someone like Prema Rawat, especially in this wicket, because
in place of
I will go with Pooja, because ultimately you are playing Pooja Vaskar as a batter only.
Correct.
She is not bowling. She didn't bowl last.
Okay. You would keep Arun?
Yes. In this match, in this scenario, maybe the Gautami Nayak part is there because
so Pooja has come in place of Gautami Nayak.
Yeah.
You are saying that remove Pooja. Not remove Pooja means remove Pooja from the world or something. That's good. It just means for this game we are trying to find out the best playing 11 and get him Prema.
Yeah.
Yeah, if Pooja does not play at number 4,
if
Richa plays at 4, and somebody has to play down the order, I still think Prema will weaken the batting.
Yes, but
there is a bowling option.
Yeah, and fitter bowling option. What is that?
Yeah.
Pooja Vastakar is playing just as a batter. There is no doubt about that. Last day she didn't bowl, and she was there only as a batter.
Yeah.
And she didn't look that much comfortable also.
That's the other part.
Yeah, because you were there, you saw. So I think more than playing an unfit or maybe half fit Pooja Vastakar, only as a batter, it's better to go with a fully fit leg spinning option, Prema Rawat. In this pitch, variable bounce and everything. Yeah. See Georgia Byrne yesterday. So she can be a better option for RCB. So and if you really want to add one more batting option, then you have to drop someone like Arundhati or maybe Sahili Sadgare.
Yeah, I would say unfortunately it's Arundhati.
Yeah. Because they will not drop Sahili Sadgare because she has done.
They cannot. Sahili has picked up so many wickets.
And I think the partnership between Sadgare and Bale has worked.
Yeah.
So I think So then maybe Arundhati might have to sit out in place of Gautami Nayak. But overall, I really want Prema Rawat in the playing 11 because that also gives more option to Smriti Mandana.
Yeah.
And I think in this pitch, the bull at Prema Rawat will be more vital.
True. Absolutely true. But that is where I'm saying, see, even RCB is not set with their playing 11. DC is way
Only-
more set.
Only DC because I think what now 7 out of 9 games so far.
Yeah.
Same playing 11.
Yeah.
And what was we were discussing last night only that the faith despite those early
And the
setbacks,
predefined roles.
Yes.
Like
the clarity.
Henry knows I will get the new ball.
Exactly. Exactly.
I have to score runs at the end.
Exactly.
This
And
is my goal.
Shina Henley pointed out that thing after yesterday's game.
Oh, she did?
Yeah, she talked about clarity and everything.
Oh, really?
That we have the clarity of our roles. We know what we need to do, and that was the mentality of all of us even ahead of this eliminator game. That this is the role, and this is the where we need to work on. We need to execute our plans, and fortunately we did that.
Correct.
And now we move to the final. So I think it's clear. The role is clear. Every player is getting the backup that is needed from the captain, from the management, led by obviously the head coach Jonathan Batty. And I think that is what a player need, particularly from the team management, from the captain, the security. That even if I'm not scoring or maybe I'm not taking those wickets, still I will get those games to prove myself. And I think that is what helped DC. And now see they are again in the final.
Yeah, absolutely. But I think one area where DC needs to be a little careful is the extras.
Yes, yesterday what 25 extras, ma'am. Yeah, that is good that Gigi also repaid them with 17 or 18.
Yes, but I'll tell you why that happened. It's because both are overseas wicket keepers.
Wicket keepers and the bounce.
Adjusting to low bounce is difficult, which might not be the case with Richard.
Absolutely. So yeah, I think that is one area that DC would love to improve going into the final. But overall, I think one question, Trishari, do you think there's been a long gap between the last match and this final for RCB? Is it going to be very, very?
I was going to ask that question. You have no reverse. You're relaxing in Goa. My only thing is, yeah, I think, and I have no problem.
McLaren already sent and one.
That's the thing that's ringing in my head more than them going to Goa or Panaji or anything.
It's good that they have qualified. They have been the best.
Yeah, team. And she made it very clear, and she probably indicated what went wrong with Delhi
in 3 years.
Yeah, and think of if you are from the Delhi team, you just played a match against UP, which was do or die. You won.
What?
You just played a match against GG, do or die, you won.
Both knockout games.
Yeah, and alternate days this is happening.
Yes.
First, third, and then you're on fifth.
Alternate.
You're in momentum, which is not there as far as RCB is concerned. And see, when momentum breaks, the bigger example is when the Vadodara legs started, they were completely in momentum.
Yes.
They played the first match in Vadodara, and I think they won that also.
Yes, 5 in a row.
5 in a row they won. And then there was a break. They come back and start losing.
Because the first game, they played that time only. The 3 games.
Exactly.
And then they had a long break.
Exactly.
I think 4 to 5 days.
Yeah.
So yeah, and again the pitch, the same pitch will be used.
Yes.
That we saw yesterday.
Yeah.
In that pitch, DC played, but RCB yet to play. So if they're batting fast somehow, I think again they might face some trouble identifying what could be the best score possible. Because the way DC batted yesterday, you might be thinking, okay, now if we batting fast, we have to score around 190, 200.
Yeah, DC changed it in 15 overs.
Yes, to keep ourselves in the game.
Yeah.
So yeah, but you are going to play on that pitch for the first time in this leg after so many days gap. It will not be easy for the batting unit to score those runs.
Correct. Absolutely. And that is where I think, if DC wins the toss, it could be very difficult for
And DC will definitely chase. Doesn't matter.
Yes.
That is that.
But DC should also be prepared for the other way around.
Oh, yeah.
Which is where I think their bowling unit is an advantage. Chalo, let's take questions because there are millions of them already. Guys, abhi question lena chalu kar rahe?
Yes.
Chalo. सवाल भेजो. Illuminati. Why have you shown us the thumbs?
Okay. टाइम मशीन.
Jemima, come from your correct.
आज हम लोग 1 सेकंड पहले आ गए. अब ये तो अब बोलो.
नहीं उसके लिए नहीं, मैं बोल रही हूँ कि thumbs up कौन देता है?
ओके.
जेमी देती है ना ऐसे, so that's why I said Jemmy come from your correct.
क्विज में खुद पहुंचे ही नहीं.
हाँ, उससे पहले घूम गए.
तुम पहुंच जाओ पहले.
I think she was happy the way Laura.
I know why it is happening.
I think the way Laura Woodward touched and pushed her for that double. Beautiful.
Fantastic.
Yeah. Illuminati, why are you smiling ulta करके अपना face? Again, Illuminati says hello. ये hello क्यों कर रहे हो तुम? थोड़ी फोन कर रहे हम लोग. Anjali, hi Dee, as Jemmy popularity is increasing and she is also future of India cricket, do you think that DC will become a big franchise in WPL? Big. Okay. Franchise in WPL as what Virat Kohli became for RCB? Virat Kohli became for RCB. Okay.
You're asking about the brand value, right? The same kind of impact or brand value that Virat has for RCB. That if somehow Jamie managed to win tomorrow, then that will start for her also, or not. Yeah, I think it will be a historical feat for DC as a franchise.
Yeah,
So,
absolutely.
so it will be remembered forever that Jamie is the first captain who won the title, who won the WPL, first WPL title for DC, and that too, when someone like Meg Lanning has failed to deliver despite being in final all 3 times.
Correct.
So in a maiden appearance as a captain, if Jamie does it, I think it will be remembered. And obviously, see, going forward, Jamie will be one of the, you know, the poster, the poster boy, not boy, poster girl. Yeah, the poster girl, type. So yeah, I think
not type. She is the poster girl of
especially after the knock.
Yeah, after that the semi-final knock.
Yes. I think that made the thing, but maybe I think not a bad comparison. I think it can happen that going forward, if DC somehow win this title tomorrow, then maybe it can happen. Not a bad comparison. What do you think, Trisha?
Yeah, I think it makes sense, but it's just that maybe because it's men's cricket, Virat is that way. Virat became this thing, but in general, so I've just got a little.
But one thing for Jamie, I want to say that she needs to be more consistent like Virat. Then
correct.
I think Virat, obviously, I think he has done well for India, everything. So Jamie needs to do that thing also. Be more consistent, be playing more important match winning knocks here and there. Wow, it doesn't matter whether it is for India or it is for DC, but she needs to be more confident and consistent. So that way, maybe that will definitely help her to get the sustainable growth in terms of brand image. What Virat has done so many years, more than 2 decades now. So I think that things needs to be there.
Yeah, absolutely. Just give me 1 second.
Yes.
I'll take the next question. You can answer that. Anjali, hi. As DC has momentum by their side, is it going to be beneficial for them? Do you think Cappy form can affect the game tomorrow?
Yes, I think we have already discussed about both the things, but still, again, I am saying that see the momentum definitely helps a team. I think for some DC playing 2 knockout games back to backs because the UP Warriors game was a knockout, they had to win to secure the place in the eliminator. Then the eliminator, you have to win that game to secure a place in the final. They did it so beautifully, and it was kind of the way they batted. It turned out to be a one-sided game, ultimately eventually. So I think yes, the momentum will definitely help them. Just 1 day gap, and they're playing the big final. For RCB, this is one thing that I think back of their mind, this thing will be there that we are not playing competitive cricket for last 6 or 7 days, long gap. I think that can affect. And as I mentioned, that they are going to play on this pitch for the first time. DC has already played; they know how the pitch can react. So the toss will be a factor. And if someone RCB batting fast, they know the way DC chase down the chase down the target, 169 on target. I think they need to score around 190, 200 to keep themselves alive in the game. So I think that is
things that I do in between life.
So I think that is why it will be a huge challenge for RCB. There is no doubt about that, and especially it will be more and more challenging if informed Capi strikes both with the bat and ball. I
Which is
think
what I have a gut feeling
yes,
that will happen.
I think she is super frustrated as of now
Mm.
because in a single game her both skills are not coming
Mm.
on the same line. Either
Mm.
she is bowling well or not batting well, or
Mm.
maybe she is batting well or may not be bowling well.
Mm.
But who knows? Maybe this frustrated Capi is waiting for the big final. And if that happens, then sorry, RCB.
Gage family, hi Gage family.
Yeah.
Sports crazy. Trisha Fiso would not be able to handle another heart attack. Heartbreak, sorry.
Heart attack. Wow.
I will be able to handle heartbreaks. That's fine. दिल अपना strong है भाई.
दिल है
लेकिन
तो टूटेगा.
दिल है तो टूटेगा टूटेगा फिर जुड़ेगा आशा है जिंदगी है सब है लेकिन जरूरत नहीं पड़ेगी ऐसा मुझे लगता है.
Yes.
This is a very good question. New one is saying yesterday Ash Gardner's body language and attitude shows lack of interest. Did you guys feel that? Lack of interest से मुझे ना बहुत I felt very
Clueless.
negative vibes. Negative in the sense I'm not saying that oh this league is not good enough, not that negative.
No.
The negative vibe was she lost the game the moment she scored 0 and got out. And how can you do that as a captain?
Yeah, when she was sitting out in the dugout, after
Yeah.
getting dismissed,
Yeah.
whenever the camera was pointing to her,
Mm.
I think her facial expression was not that good enough.
Yeah.
I think it was like, oh, we have already lost this game.
Mm.
How many runs will score? We cannot give that fight to DC. I think that shouldn't happen.
Mm.
I will still say that 169 target was good enough
Yeah.
in that wicket.
Yeah.
If they would have come with a better plan with the ball, or maybe because the bowlers also bowled here and there, all over the place, including Sophie.
But I also thought that planning wasn't there.
Yes, yes.
And to be fair, if your this
Captain.
one captain is not involved enough,
Mhm.
this is what will happen.
Yes, because your captain is not there to pump you up,
Yeah.
to motivate you.
Yeah.
Is the Sophie Devine and Beth Mooney doing all the things?
Here's my thing. I would prefer a captain like Jemima
Hmm.
to a captain like
Ashley Gardner.
Ashley Gardner. Absolutely. I would rather have my captain speaking more
Exactly.
than my captain not speaking at all.
Exactly. The game is all about two innings, right? After one innings, you cannot think that the game is already done and dusted.
Correct?
If you score around only, you get all out for 20, then I can understand. You have put up
And you have
169.
put up 169.
Yeah.
First of all, I did think that 169 was a very good total.
Yes, yes.
And you know what? Not because the pitch was bad.
Mhm.
The pitch wasn't brilliant either.
Mhm.
There was
Because the
enough.
batters needed some time to get settled, and then they can play their shots.
Yeah.
What both Shefali and Lee did, but we expected that they will struggle a
Yeah.
bit more,
Yeah.
especially in the initial 2-3 overs.
Yes.
But they didn't, because GG bowlers didn't bowl that well.
Yeah.
The extras were there. They were
They
all
did
over
not
the
attack
place.
the stumps.
Yes. So I think things
And
didn't go.
extras also, I'll tell you something. If you look at if you look at which was the team? Delhi bowlers gave extras towards the end,
Mhm.
whereas Gigi gave it in the beginning itself,
Yes.
and that makes a lot of difference.
Mhm. So yeah, I think in terms of body language, Ash Gardner didn't look that good.
Correct. I
It
agree.
shouldn't happen.
Correct. I agree.
Mhm.
Okay, what is the next question? Let's see. Um, Umama Mahida is asking Trisha which team you support, DC or RCB? Who's replying this on my behalf? DC guys, DC.
Yes.
Prince of World, first time to Indian captains in finals. Brilliant for the game and brilliant for Indian cricket.
Absolutely. Two Indian captain, two best friends. So it's okay. All good.
Yes. Anjali, Heidi, according to you, which team has best bonding in WPL? DC, for sure.
DC.
Also, RCB also will be
I
there.
think only these two teams have a
Yeah.
very happy dressing room,
Yeah.
and that play a huge role in any
Exactly.
tournament.
Exactly. But more than RCB, I feel DC because
more.
RCB still Lauren Bells and the Georgia Walls are a
Yeah.
little, in the drill.
Mhm.
They are okay-ish.
Yeah,
But these guys like Shafali sitting on Cap's lap. Shafali
Laura
saying,
Woolward.
quick, pack your bag. Laura Woolward saying, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, sports fan. Hi, Trishadi. Not well. What happened, sports fan? So couldn't watch DC innings. Congratulations on DC victory. If you remember, I predicted DC picking in knockouts. You predicted DC picking in knockouts. I am saying you will feel well by today evening itself.
Done.
Anjali, hi Dee. I was waiting for Jemmy to bowl. Both of us were waiting for Jemmy to bowl as well. Shivani Sude. Smriti is the first captain to win the trophy for RCB, and if DC wins, Jemmy will become first captain to win trophy for DC. Wrong, sisters. So true. Yeah. New one. Did RCB and DC miss Perry and Annabelle? No. I think good job done by Nadine de Klerk and Chanel Henry.
Mm.
Uh, Prince of World. I love the way Jemmy giving at least one over to Sneh if it's working or not. And they're sticking into almost same playing 11. Good to see team keep their faith on all players. प्रिंस ऑफ वर्ल्ड टुडे और टुमारो कैप्टन प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस कल क्यों होगा? कल तो मैच ही है।
नहीं, आज ही है।
कल प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस क्यों करेंगे प्रिंस ऑफ वर्ल्ड? ये बताओ मेरे को। स्पोर्ट्स फैन Shishadi, it's always good to have more bowling resources for a captain. Why it became headache for Gigi and Gardner? Good question. बताओ।
I think they also had good resources when it comes to bowling. But the problem is, not putting that much of faith on Indian bowlers, especially spinners, despite their being experienced. See, for Mumbai, the problem was they had spinners, but they were not experienced. They were all new, youngsters. Someone like Triveni Vasisht or someone like Sanskriti Gupta. That the problem was there. I can understand. But for Gigi, they had Tanuja Kanwar, they had Rajeshwari Gaikwad. All are experienced enough. They know this game. They know how to play in Indian conditions because they have so much experience of playing in domestic cricket. But but I think it comes all down to the utilization of the resources. The way Ashley Gardner and Michael Klinger also. You have to talk about the team management also. I think they have not understood the importance of having those two together because initially they were struggling to pick one of those initially. Even if they are picking, they're not giving their full quota of overs and everything. But in that game where Tanuja scored those important 21 runs, at number 9, then Rajeshwari bowled and took those 3 wickets. Still, they were not able to understand the importance of those two in together. In the next game only, they dropped, I think Tanuja. Rajeshwari was there.
Yeah.
So I think it's all about the having resources in one part that is very much needed, but utilization of resources properly at particular stage, I think that should be there as well. I think that is why I think Ash Gardner and Michael Klinger failed. No, another example, Happy Kumari. You give debut some youngster, bowled her only one over.
One over, yeah.
Next match, I think she dropped. Next match she only dropped.
Yeah.
No, next match I think she played. She didn't get any over.
Yeah.
And then she got dropped. So again, I don't know what kind of an approach was that. Obviously you struggled with Kashbi with the ball. Venukad looked good in patches, not looked that much of consistent. So on whom you expected they didn't do, but whoever performed well, despite you didn't expect that much of them, you didn't show that fit, in a continuous manner. And ultimately that affected the team.
True. Sorry guys, there are many responsibilities on. If only I could tell you, then I'm sure you guys would have said, please go ahead. Ranjit, DC best chance in this year. Next year, RCB will be way too strong to beat for any team because Perry and Pooja will be in 11. Comes in no way next year any other team is winning other than RCB. Okay, हो गया बात.
See, ODI World Cup पहली बार हम लोग जीते, हम दोनों थे प्रेस बॉक्स में. अब कल डीसी अगर पहली बार जीतेगी, प्रेस बॉक्स में कौन है? हम दोनों है, तो हो गया बात.
Sudarshan KN, I'm a little worried about RCB because in the last 2 to 3 games, not picking wickets in power play, Sayali Sadgare leaking runs from one end while Lauren Bell is bowling dot balls. Anjali, the idea as Cappy is not informed despite DC captain and management did not change her batting position. It shows how much they trust player and how much it gives confidence to Cappy. Your thoughts? Absolutely. And that is why I think, then next match, if Jemmy needs Cappy to play a big innings, you will see Cappy doing it.
Absolutely. And this is what something UP Warriors didn't do with Dipti Sharma.
Exactly. Nishan, why this pitch difficult for first batting, less score pitch? No, no, it's not difficult.
No, no.
GG batters, I think, did not play well. Anjali, I think DC does the best work in selecting their 11 players and did not change even in their loss. Yes, Prince of World badly want to see DC lifting trophy this year. Hoga, hoga, bhai. Sudarshan Kane, Smriti and Grace Harry should take the responsibility and not lose any wicket at least till power play. Because even if the run rate is a little bit low, our finishers can score 60 to 70 runs in the last five. Correct. Sports fan. I think BCCI should ponder over break between final and final game for table topper in all seasons. Topping table has turned disadvantage in final. Maybe it only solves when more teams are at it. Could be.
Yeah, maybe that can happen.
Prince of World, will toss play a big part tomorrow? If I'm being very honest, I don't think so in this pitch.
Yeah, not much.
Yeah.
I think again, if RCB bat first, then it will be depending on how quickly they understand the pitch and
Yeah.
understand what will be the part score that they need to score.
Yeah.
Because we also how destructive the DC openers were once
Yeah.
they're set. But I expect more better bowling performance from RCB bowlers than GG bowlers.
Yes,
Mm.
definitely.
So yeah.
Definitely. Anjali, I think DC is in high confidence. They are in momentum, but after RCB see the match of DC, they are in pressure as DC is in full rhythm. RCB is not seeing anyone's match. They are
Enjoy.
enjoying it. Sudarshan Kane, at least there should have been one more game before finals. Why giving that much gap? I do not understand. DC chased in 15 overs because GG bowlers bowled too many loose balls in power play. Agree?
Mm.
Prince Virat, not able to understand the pitch at Vadodara. 123 was tough to chase in one game, but 170 chasing looked simple in the very next game. Depends on the
Different
pitch.
huh.
Different pitch, soil,
Condition.
conditions, yes. Gage family, tomorrow toss winning captain should choose to bat or bowl. Bowl. And both the captains prefer to chase.
Mm.
Anirudh Malu, Trisha ma'am, and Sneha Shishta, you guys were brilliant throughout the WPL. Keep up the good work. Thanks.
Thank you.
ये जेमीमा का भाई आशीष Ashish Shandlia. Okay. Has Shefali done enough to make her case in ODI as opener once Pratika Rawal comes back again? ODI खेला ही कितना उसने दो ही तो खेले हैं अब उसने वर्ल्ड कप तो जिता दिया No, I think once Pratika is back, she'll play she'll play ODI. Yeah. Prince Virat, wicket keeping and fast bowling require a lot of physical effort. How difficult is it for the wicket keepers and fast bowlers to play as openers like Lizelle and Divine? They are doing brilliant job of whatever they have been provided with. So I think, and especially someone like Lizelle, she barely runs between wickets. उसको तो खड़े होकर मारना है तो क्या ही है? No, I think that is where fitness has a different definition.
And see, I think what more impressed about Lazerly, I think she has very less experience of playing in India first of all, and this is her first WPL season. But the way she has managed the responsibilities both with the gloves and the batting while opening, I think it's superb. I think I have to give credit to her.
Yeah. Ashish Shandlia is saying, are India lacking bowling option after Renuka and after WPL? Has Nandini made her case over Krantikar? I hope Nandini hasn't made her case over Krantikar, but I do think if Nandini Gaur wins, Nandini Gaur kaun hai bhai? Nandini Sharma wins the not the purple cap, emerging player. Yeah, it wins the emerging player.
Okay.
Then there are high chances she will be fast forwarded to the Indian team, which is something I don't want. Yeah, not because I'm against her. I'm absolutely all for Nandini. I feel one more year. Give her one more year. Sudarshan Kane also Beth Mooney did horrible keeping and gave 10 to 15 extra. वो तो लिजल लीग ने भी दिया ना बाबा. फॉरेन कीपर्स के लिए बहुत डिफिकल्ट है ये ऊपर नीचे बाउंस कंट्रोल करना. Poor captaincy by Gardner, giving third over Rajeshwari when Renuka had given only 7 runs in her first over. Momentum changed from there. हाँ एक तो तुमने क्यों जो चीज टूटा ही नहीं है उसको क्या ही बदलना है भाई.
ज्यादा आउट ऑफ बॉक्स हो गया.
Yeah. Sports fan, just my POV, should RCB back Nayak over Vastrikar If they only need Vastrkar batting skills, Naik won one of the league match
Exactly.
on her own. I know Vastrkar is a seasoned pro, but she hasn't batted at all.
Exactly.
Absolutely. Who is this sports fan? You're correct. देखो तो बीमारी यहाँ तक नहीं गई है बॉडी तक ही गई। रंजित if DC loses please ask her not to cry। ये हर कौन है भाई? I want her to be strong, hold her tears and have a smile on her face। ये हर कौन है? If DC loses I need them to lose like Laura against India। ठीक है रंजित, बट मुझे अभी भी जानना है ये हर कौन है?
Imagine cap.
ओके
Maybe.
शरण्य हल्दर, त्रिशा दी, हाउ विल यू सेलिब्रेट इफ DC विंस? पोस्ट शो करेंगे ना? Prince Virat, is Pooja Vastrkar fit enough to bowl in the final? Don't think so.
I don't think so.
Anjali, hi Dee, frustrated Cappy is a treat to watch and it is over RCB. True, true. Ushnik Chakrabarti, what is your takeaway from this WPL overall from cricket perspective after World Cup win? Trishari already made an epic comment yesterday post show regarding women's cricket. I did. Ushnik, what is the comment that I made? अब तुमने हम दोनों को डरा दिया है। मैंने क्या बोल दिया भाई?
We only forget.
ऐसा क्या बोल दिया? अब सर बुझा रही हूँ मैं। कुछ गलत बोल दिया क्या? But I think WPL, yes, of course, it's adding a lot of. WPL is what has taught the Indian team how to handle the pressure and has made all the difference between being on this side of the line and being on that side of the line. Nishan, Gigi Ash should step down captain.
Al Gardner should step down from GG captaincy.
I don't think so.
Franchise has step down कहा होती है।
हो सकता है बेतमुनी को दे दे, लेकिन कोई ऑस्ट्रेलियन ही होगा। वो
तो है।
वो फ्रेंचाइजी सिर्फ ऑस्ट्रेलियन को ही चाहते हैं।
अब वो लोग टाइलर मैकग्राथ को लेकर रिडेम्पशन करवाए।
हो सकता है।
देखो हम लोग भरोसा दिखाए।
हाँ। Sports fan, it now feels silly to include Fulmali in the Indian team. Basis to odd games, she performed miserably, not only with bat but piss poor in field too.
See, I think something has happened with Parthi Fulmali after the announcement came that she's going to play for, she's going to with the squad for the Australia series. But we cannot, point out a particular thing that this is going wrong, because it cannot happen that suddenly one player is not scoring runs at all. Who was scoring runs at a quick pace, at in difficult situation when team needed. I think it's just a phase. Hopefully, now I think she will be in practice. She will look to improve her skills, and hopefully she will come good if she gets some chance. Because for now, it's very difficult that how she gets a chance in that playing 11. But if she gets, I just hope that she does well. Correct. Riro says, hey Snehashish Trisha, except for Anushka and Nikki, no Indian uncapped batter has shown any spark, which is a cause for concern. Thoughts? Uncapped batters hai hi kitne? I think Gautami in that one now has shown decent sparks. Yeah, decent. Unfortunately, Dia couldn't get any opportunity. Yeah, only one match she played and then she got injured. You guys are concerned about scoring runs, not scoring runs. I am more concerned about why are so many people getting injured. जो कि खेल भी नहीं रहे. And even not only batters, you must think about the uncapped bowlers. Someone like, they didn't get that much of opportunity only. They did not get opportunity. Nalla Reddy, Happy Kumari. Nalla Reddy तो उसके साथ तो बहुत गलत हो गया. बेचारा पापा भी आए थे. Anjali, on one side there is Gardner who is silent in game, don't show up, and on the other hand there is Jemmy who show up more than bowler and celebrate. Exactly, Anjali. Bowler, batter, Laura Woolward, she's going on. हम लोग सिंगल लेंगे फिर बाउंड्री मारेंगे फिर सिंगल, ये होगा देखो अभी लॉरा वुलवर्ड मस्ट बी लाइक हाँ मैंने पढ़ाई लिखाई भी की है. When she and Laura bats together in the practice, one reel I saw, after one shot, every shot, Jamie tells Laura, if you're doing this in there, you will definitely do that there also. So I'm just like, okay, that's good that you both are batting together, you are discussing everything, but she's Laura Woolworth. She knows what she needs to do here and there both. So you don't need to tell this, but yeah, this is genuine.
Yeah, that's that's the personality that she is.
Yeah.
And as I said, this is where DC is way ahead of every other team. The fact that be it Marizane Cap, be it Laura Goulbert, they have let the Shafali personality be Shafali personality, the Jemmy personality be Jemmy.
Yeah.
Sneha Rana has a lot of fun with Lucy Hamilton.
Yeah.
So I think that way DC has done a lot of things right. Sudarshan K. No, no, don't overconfident before last game only. They struggled to score 123 in the 19th over. Ashish Bhaiya, don't underestimate otherwise RCB, otherwise you will learn the hard lesson. ठीक है. Ranjit, please Trishadi, don't compare Gardner the captain to Jemmy the captain. Jemmy is way too ahead. Gigi can never win WPL under Gardner. No way. भाई मैंने कब बोला?
नो कंपैरिजन, हम लोग तो बस ऐसे बात कर रहे हैं कि क्या सही
ये
था
तो
क्या नहीं।
उसने बोल दिया कि आपने एपिक कमेंट किया विमेंस क्रिकेट में, आपने बोल दिया मैं जब कब इतना बोल रही हूँ मेरे को ही नहीं समझ आ रहा है। कोई बात नहीं। Zero. Sriyanka's coach Arjun claimed on X that a Karnataka player not selected for domestic stateside as she didn't skip the WPL to play the state trials or camp. Shocking. देखो इसका मुझे नहीं पता, जो मुझे पता नहीं है उसके बारे में मैं I wouldn't like to speak about it. Sorry. Okay, Ranjit. I want to see RCB win and Smriti going and hugging Jemmy. What a scene it will be. Internet will break.
तो
उल्टा भी होगा। वो लोग एक दूसरे को हक करेंगे यार, दोस्त है। Everything finishes there on field. बाहर you देखो दोनों साथ में नहीं हो सकता. You can't call them wrong sisters. And at the same time you are saying कि ये नहीं होगा, ये तो होने ही वाला है यार. Anjali, Heidi, in case if RCB won the toss, they will field, then it will be difficult for DC, yet Jemmy has a streak in winning tosses. देखो मैं ये बहुत बिलीव करती हूँ कि अगर जीतना है हर टीम के खिलाफ जीतना है, अगर जीतना है हर सिचुएशन में जीतना है, तो यू कांट से कि हाँ हम तो फर्स्ट बैटिंग कर रहे थे इसलिए हार गए.
See, a toss is always 50-50.
Exactly.
So it's not in your hands.
Yeah.
So I think, but I think that is the most challenging thing for both the teams. Whoever bat first, scoring 180, 190 in this pitch will be challenging. How they approach that will be decisive. But yeah, one factor is that both these teams are expected to bowl well than GG bowlers in the second innings. The way
That
they
is
bowl.
true. That is true.
So maybe then this 160, 170 runs chase might look a bit, tough.
Yeah. Give me 1 second, guys.
Yes. So, yeah.
अरे oh no. What? ठीक है. Confused between tickets and apps. What is happening? Gage family, when is the captain press conference? 5 p.m.
Yeah.
Prince Virat. Women Cricket Challenge didn't get so much hype like WPL is getting now, though both are same style. Why? क्योंकि वो मार्केट नहीं किया गया था, ये मार्केट किया गया है. वो चैरिटी टाइप्स था, ये प्रॉपर प्रोफेशनलिज्म है इसलिए. Riro. Batters who play well behind the wickets tend to have an advantage in women's game due to the extra fielder being in. That's why Jemmy trumps. Hope other Indian nationals work on that bit.
Good observation.
Sports fan. TBH, I only had faith on Cap and Cherney in DC bowling lineup this season, but Henry and Nandini came out of syllabus for me. Even likes of Minu and Sneha are doing well now, correct? Riro. Trisha, do you think it's time to revisit the extra fielder rule and also the boundary size being realigned? Power game has massively improved and would bring in playing in gaps facet to the game. फिर आप लोगों को अच्छा नहीं लगेगा ना रीरो? अभी तो कुछ दिन पहले गेम्स में आप लोग कंप्लेन कर रहे थे कि 200 डीवाई पाटिल वाज बेटर, मजा नहीं आ रहा है। तो आप लोगों को तो और मजा नहीं आएगा अगर इतने सारे छक्के नहीं होंगे। आप ही लोगों की वजह से तो कम किया गया है। किसने कहा कि पावर गेम की वजह से कम किया गया है? इट्स एन अजम्पशन मेड ऑन यू पीपल्स एंड। तो फिर डब्ल्यूपीएल में क्यों, आईपीएल में क्यों कम है? मेन का तो पावर है,
Same kind of
आप लोगों के
organization.
एंटरटेनमेंट के लिए कम है बाबा। Nishan, DC is good, but maybe luck is with RCB. Sure. HS Chakrabarti, does WPL need a mystery spinner? WPL doesn't need a mystery spinner. Teams might. But I don't think there is any. I just think the obsession with mystery spinner is a little overrated.
It's all about the action. Maybe.
Yeah.
It's nothing to do with the ball.
Yeah. Yeah. Sharani Halda, Trishadi, expecting Smriti or Shafali or both a good knock, whoever chases. When a target is 175 plus, cause both of them fail miserably when they chase 170 plus in a T20 match. कल शफाली कैप ये दोनों तो परफॉर्म कर रहे, देखते हैं. Prince Virat, Arundhati, Radha and Sayali are not performing up to the expectations, so bowling second could be a risk for RCB. I want to see Grace bowl in the power play. She should be given 4 overs. What's your take?
Grace Harris finally bowled in the last game, and she took 2 wickets, right?
Yeah.
So yeah, I think Grace Harris is a fantastic option to have as a captain, and she can bowl in power play. There's no doubt about that, because the line and length she generally bowls wicket to wicket, and mostly at those Yorker kind of length. So I think that can disturb the batters. Now it's up to Smriti Mandana how she uses Grace Harris the bowler, and at what stages. Is she is comfortable to use someone like her against the opening pair of DC, Shefali and Lee, or maybe while the partnership is growing between Laura Wolbert and Jemima. So I think it's all depend on the captain. But if you ask me, I would love to see Grace Harris bowling at least 1 or 2 overs. I
Yeah.
think that can be one of the surprising factor.
Yeah. Shafali from this end, Grace Harris from that end. Ranjit, can WPL be expanded to 8 teams in 2028 and bring in 5 foreign players to compensate domestic shortage? Which 3 teams you guys want to see in WPL if added? 8 teams.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think there can be 8 teams. With 5 overseas players, yes?
Yeah.
Easily.
Chennai, Kolkata, Hyderabad.
Yeah, Andhra is doing well.
Yeah.
Get in Hyderabad.
Maybe Rajasthan.
Maybe, yeah. Yeah. चेन्नई कोलकाता हैदराबाद 3 तो वैसे ही हो गया. और कितना बोलेंगे?
Hyderabad or Rajasthan.
Also, thank you, Ranjit, for the super chat.
Yeah.
Ranjit is saying no pitch Jimmy. Oh, he doesn't want Jimmy to cry.
Oh, okay. No, she will not cry.
Thiru Vengalo, she'll cry happy tears.
Okay.
Thiru Vengalu Dayasri. If Jemmy will win the cup, then it will affect in next Indian captaincy. It will. I feel so. Prince Virat, how is match tickets revenue and other revenue at ground distributed among the teams in WPL, as no team has their home ground like in IPL? ये मुझे exact जानना पड़ेगा. But I think every team gets the same percentage because there is nothing called home ground. Thiruvengala Dayasri, who is better captain, Jemmy or Smriti? Whoa, bad question.
I think it's
too early to judge. Yeah. Prince Virat. Belle has become so popular now in India. Her Insta followers increase and she is getting many ads. Many foreign players will start registering their names from next year, seeing her huge success. I don't think it's only cricket success.
Yeah.
Anjali, Heidi, I think because of Gigi captain, her players are underconfident, and with Jemmy as captain, all players are confident. Your thoughts? I agree. Viraj More chasing in the final will be tough. 170 should be an advantage for batting first. DC is more balanced versus RCB, relies on their key players. Okay. Prince Virat, who are your favorite captain, uncapped players in the current Indian women's cricket? Favorite capped player in the current Indian team? शफाली या जेमी में से कोई लगा लो. और क्या है? फेवरेट अनकैप्ड फिलहाल WPL परफॉर्मेंस से नंदिनी.
Yeah. So for me, I think for me also, I think it's Jamie. For uncapped में एक डिफाइन नाम लेता हूँ, नंदिनी obviously, I think she has done.
अरे नंदिनी मेरे घर की नहीं है, तुम
Yeah.
अलग नाम ले सकते हो.
Lagna में Anushka or maybe Rahila Firdaus. I think the wicket keeping. I think she was superb. Yeah.
Yeah. So that happened, and then what happened? Um, okay, Ushnik injury bound to be happened. Sudden more cricket from both domestic and international. Not sure, but span is less between all. No recovery time.
Good
Yes, so
point, but
Indian supporter. It's good RCB won last year. Otherwise, this year they would have been trolled a lot. Their title sponsor is nothing. Huh?
RCB means title sponsor
Oh,
nothing. So if they would have not lost that
oh,
final, and now they're
okay,
coming with a
okay,
nothing sponsor, so
okay.
the meme.
Well said. Anjali, Heidi, where can we watch Captain press conference live? Kahin nahi.
No, no.
Prince Virat, what kind of pitch can we expect in the final? 120 wicket or 200 wicket? Same wicket.
Same wicket.
Riro, Shafali POTM tomorrow. Ho jaye. Indian supporter Smriti Mandana said recently in RCB podcast that she's aware of criticism of for not doing well in big matches and would love to contribute big in finals. I would love that to happen, though I don't trust her. ये क्या था?
I don't trust
ये last line क्या बोल दिया तुमने? ये
चलो अच्छा है ना कि
देखो चाहते हम सब है, पर वो जो तुमने लास्ट वर्ड्स
I
बोल
don't
दिए ना,
trust.
वो सभी का है शायद कहीं ना कहीं. Okay, Snehal K. In WPL, RCB gets popular because of IPL, RCB, Virat Kohli's team, and also Ellis Perry. Sure. And I think Smriti also is a brand.
Yes, yes.
Prince Virat Shafali was asked to bowl in the batting friendly DY Patil Stadium, but not being bowled at bowling friendly Vadodara pitch. Why? क्योंकि बाकी bowlers wicket ले रहे हैं ना,
हाँ.
I think वहां पे wicket लेने के लिए उसको
Because
मतलब दिया था. हाँ.
Navi Mumbai पे someone like Charani was not picking up wickets regularly. So then maybe Jamie thought to go with Shefali.
Okay, Sharani Haldat, Trisha, the other day you took 5 names, your all-time favorite women's cricket, but you did not explain why. If you have time, give it a shot. Mithali Raj, I have to explain why is she all-time greatest. नहीं यार, ये तो उसकी बेइज्जती हो जाएगी explain करना पड़ा तो. But I'll tell you, no, I'll actually tell you. Mithali Raj is my all-time favorite, and I feel the best women's cricketer because when they started playing cricket, there was nothing in cricket. So a lot of people saying that she was selfish, ये वो मिला क्या क्रिकेट से? जो मिला 2017 के बाद, तब तक 20 साल वो खेल चुकी थी. उसके बाद सो सेल्फिश होने के लिए भी कुछ मिलना जरूरी है. वो इज्जत, प्यार, पैसा जो भी है वो बहुत साल बाद मिला. उसके लिए तो कोई 20 साल नहीं रुक सकता ना. And what she has done, I think even he has seen that the way she is involved in the domestic level, the way she is आंध्रा के लिए जैसे वो काम कर रही है एज एन एडमिनिस्ट्रेटर, बट एज अ क्रिकेटर यस, अकेले मैच जिताना, वो बैटिंग टीम में बहुत बार she did not have a support at all, but she has she has led the team there, never wanted to overshadow anyone. The only woman cricketer who has not taken a single line of credit after India won the World Cup has been Mithali Raj. Look at the players in that team. You would know that she actually deserves a lot of credit, but she has not taken it. That's there. So I think, and numbers in itself, yeah. Number 2, क्या बोला था मैंने? Sarah Taylor, I remember.
Yes, Sarah Taylor.
Because Sarah Taylor, I don't think there is any other wicketkeeper who's as sublime, as brilliant as Sarah Taylor.
I think Madison Cap.
Madison Cap, of course, yeah. I mean, come on. With the ball, with the bat. For a team like South Africa, now South Africa is a force to reckon with. It was not a force to reckon with. That's the same thing I'm saying. India is now a force to reckon with because now let's look at the World Cup. You have Smriti performing, Pratika performing, Jami performing, Shafali performing, Harman performing. Go back to a few other World Cups. It is all Mithali. And look at the important matches. Whenever there are knockouts, Mithali, 95, 100, and has taken the team across the line. Marizane Cap, all-round abilities.
Yeah.
And I think Marizane Cap is one of the biggest reasons that today, now South Africa women's team has a central contract. Same way, I think Mithali is one of the biggest reasons that India got their contracts as well. Um, Sarah Taylor. I said I have not seen a better wicketkeeper, honestly. Um, Catherine Fitzpatrick. Oh, what a pacer she is! What a pacer she was! She was absolutely brilliant as a pacer. And I think the other one, did I say Charlotte Edwards?
Yeah, Santaranga Swami.
No, I did not go back there.
So yeah, maybe.
Shantaranga Swami, I've barely seen her play.
So then
But
Charlotte
Charlotte Edwards must be.
Yeah.
Again, calm, cool, collective captain. And she has, I think over the years, the way she led, or Meg Lanning. I said Meg Lanning.
Oh yes.
7 World Cup
Seven,
trophies.
seven.
Meg Lanning.
Yeah.
Yeah, 7 World Cup trophies. Yeah. Okay. SRH supporter. I watch live every day for Trisha. Very entertaining replies and reactions. Waiting to know whether it will be Delhi champions or Royal champions or Delhi chokers, Royal chokers. I don't think anybody will choke, but I do know that Delhi will be the champions. Snehal. If DC release Shafali and Jemima, then what happened? They get huge pickup in auction. Why will DC all of a sudden go and release the two poster girls of their team?
I think if more teams are coming, then
Yeah.
we might see Sheffield leading one of them.
Yeah. Ranjit, fielding and extras will decide the match. Dropping catches will affect team in big way.
That is.
I absolutely 400% agree with you. And yesterday also the same thing happened. I think DC was the better fielding side, even though DC gave extras. But fielding side wise,
They were
DC was
better.
much better than. Think of the Chanel Henry catch.
Yeah.
Hero, being following Sharda Ugra for nearly 2 decades, she's a rare kind although anti-establishment, is fearless and speaks her mind. We need more of her kind.
Okay.
Prince Virat. Jemmy said one of the lengths of Nandini fell while Nandini was bowling 19th over, and as there is no time left to get another length, she bowled full over without any length. Superb dedication of Nandini. Yes. You remember the other day, all of a sudden Nandini was taking a lot of time. I told you what happened to Nandini. I hope it's not an injury. Her lens had fallen off. Yeah. And apparently she was bowling like this because she couldn't see without the lens. Okay. Prajwal, I had seen your comment where you had said that if we are doing such deep analysis of DC, then we should give a thumbnail of DC. But there is Jemima in the thumbnail, no? She's from DC only.
Yeah.
And if you have a problem with us analyzing DC or us supporting DC, then I'm sorry, but that is your personal problem. Can't do anything much about it. No, I'm not going to explain myself. Is my point. I can support anybody.
Yeah.
If you are asking me a question on RCB and I have not answered that on RCB, you can tell me that, Sushari, why aren't you answering? Don't come and write stupid things. Makes you look stupid, man. Snehal K. In RCB, I fear only Richa Ghosh and Sayali Sadgare. What a great performance they had. Radha Yadav and Arundhati Reddy form is concerning. Radha Yadav, the bowler, has always been a concern, as far as I'm concerned. Arundhati Reddy, but the injury has probably also the other thing. I think the fact that Sayali and Arundhati are very similar is going a little against Arundhati. You're already
and the current form of Sayali.
Yes. Indian supporter. True, Trishadi. I remember everybody gave a lot of credit to Dada after 2011 victory, the World Cup victory, which was rightly so. Didn't hear a single thing like that for Mithali as she backed Smriti Harmandeep. That's exactly what I'm saying. And I'm saying she is gracious that she also never said, oh, you know what, my team won the World Cup or whatever. In fact, she was denying picking that. You're the one who called me and said that, you know what, the Indian players are asking her to pick up the cup. And she's like, no, thank you so much. You guys go ahead and celebrate. So I think that shows, that speaks volumes as far as I'm concerned. And the respect level is very, very high. Okay. Prince Virat, I see some family members of players in the stadium. Do the management provide flight tickets, hotel rooms, and food to the players' family members too? नहीं भाई, management इतना क्यों करेगा? Maybe +1 or something may be allowed, or maybe the parents. जैसे हमारे ऑफिस में भी होता है यार कि हेल्थ इंश्योरेंस स्पाउस के लिए है या फिर पेरेंट्स के लिए है. Sports fan, Trishadi, do you see Nandini Sports fan. Trishadi, do you see Nandini debuting for India before next season? I see, yes. I do see it, especially with the kind of form that other pacers are in. Do I want that to happen for Nandini's sake? No, I don't want it to happen.
Yeah.
I hope you understood the difference, what
Mm.
I'm trying to say.
Mm.
Ushnik. Well, as you going down the memory lane, Megan Dupreez and Danny Van Niekerk is the reason Laura have the essay today. Exactly my point. You are on point when you say this. That Danny Van Niekerk, Mignon Dupreez, if I got that pronunciation correct. Um,
They laid the foundation.
yeah.
Mm.
Prajwal, Trisha ji, I asked why you wouldn't do deep analysis for other teams. Prajwal, my question is when we do deep analysis for other teams, आप कान बंद रखते हो क्या? क्योंकि आपको तो सुनाई नहीं देता, हम तो कर ही रहे। जितना तो मुझे पता है, मुझे जितना समझ है, छोटी समझ है मेरी, पर अरुंधति रेड्डी, सायाली सदगरे, स्मृति मंदना ये तो डीसी में खेल नहीं रहे हैं शायद। खेल रहे हैं क्या? Okay. Indian supporter Virat Kohli wears specs off the field all the time, not on the field. Does he wear lens? ये वाह इंडियन सपोर्टर वाह अच्छा ये मुझे सेल्फ रियलाइजेशन अच्छा लगा इंडियन सपोर्टर सॉरी व्हाइल टाइपिंग ओनली आई रियलाइज हाउ डू यू गाइस नो पर फिर भी तुमने भेजा ना इंडियन सपोर्टर वाह Snehal K. Lucy Hamilton gets picked up in Australia senior team against India series. Yeah, test में है ना वो.
Only for test.
Yeah, and I think that's the correct induction. Test, one day, then T20. Ushnik Chakraborty, end of the day, I think Arundhati Reddy will be more effective over Sayali in T20. I agree with you 100%. Yes. No, 100% is the wrong sum. 200%. प्रज्वल वैसे तुम्हें अगर पता नहीं है तो सायली और अरुंधति आरसीबी के लिए खेलते हैं डीसी के लिए नहीं और मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंटली ये सारे इंडिया के लिए खेलते हैं प्रिंस विराट तुम लोग अभी अफगानिस्तान कहाँ से बीच में ला रहे हो भाई Wow, Afghanistan is batting superbly in the semi-final against India. I want to appreciate Afghanistan
okay, the under-19 semi-final is going
for performing
okay,
like this. So, मैं पढ़ लूँ comment. I want to appreciate Afghanistan. वो बेचारा appreciate करना चाहता है तुम बीच में घुस रहे हो. Team are performing like this, though they don't have any sponsors or facilities. I agree.
Yes, I think.
अब तुम आगे बढ़ो.
No, I think BCCI has supported well.
Yeah, I agree.
Providing them with the ground and all everything for practice and everything.
Yeah.
And not only in the senior cricket level. If you see for Afghanistan cricket, in the I think the under 15, under 16, under 19 level also they have done well in recent years. And today, as you are mentioning that they have started well as a batting unit against India. I think superb. So maybe I was expecting that it will be an easy task for India, maybe. But it's good that they are putting up a fight, and let's see how India does. Because they need to face England. Whoever wins this game, they will face England, an informed England team. England defeated Australia yesterday in the semi-final.
Okay. Yeah. The last question is last question. मेरी गलती है. और questions आ गए बीच में. Okay. Anjali is saying sometimes I feel Arundhati is on the wrong end. Throughout the World Cup, I felt that.
Yes.
I think we felt that.
Yes.
It's not we felt that.
Unfortunately, yes.
And this time round, you know what I felt? That
injury and Sal's introduction.
Exactly.
Wrong time.
Injury was the reason that the Sayali introduction happened, and I thought
and she did well.
Yeah. And I felt so bad. Not that Sayali did well, but if you saw how much hard work this one puts in, Arundhati puts in, you would know what we are talking about. Just give them an example.
Oh yes, I think in the World Cup only. She didn't play a single game throughout the World Cup. In Sri Lanka, that was an optional practice session, and it was raining. And in the press conference only, the team manager told the reporters that not every player will come for the practice. Only few players, like 2 or 3 players, will come. So there is no mandatory that you guys should come. Yeah. I will share the news, everything, whatever. Because the distance was long, because they are not practicing beside the stadium or inside the stadium. Yeah. They are practicing a bit far. in a different ground. So that is why he told that thing. Unfortunately, that day, due to some other work, we couldn't attend the press conference. So we straight went to that ground, to see the practice sessions after completing our work. And suddenly rain came. So due to the rain, the practice on the ground didn't happen. Obviously, the water and everything. So then we saw the team bus came, and the team bus went to a different facility, the indoor facilities, where we also ran after the bus, a long path. Uh, but after reaching there, we got to know that okay, only two players have come out. That is Uma Chetri and Arundhati Reddy, and they practiced for a long 1 hour, and we got the updates what they done and done. So that is one thing that doesn't matter, because Uma Chetri also played only one game. Unfortunately, that game also got abandoned, that Bangladesh game, due to rain. But all more than Uma, I think Arundhati in every practice session, I think she hardly missed only one or two practice sessions maybe throughout the World Cup. But otherwise, she was there. She's putting hard work. She's challenging the batters, involving,
And
always
I think the
talking with the
most
players.
one of the most involved
Involved,
players,
absolutely.
other than Jimmy.
And always
No
picks
doubt
up for
players
the
are
bowlers.
good friends. Yeah, and the best part is Arundhati खुद बॉल करेगी,
Yeah.
खुद तो खुद के लिए अपील करेगी, क्रांति बॉल कर रही है उसके लिए भी अपील कर रही है कि
Yes.
नहीं नहीं excuse me, it's out. Kranti is not appealing. Why are you getting so excited? But yes, that's why. See, the hard work has to result in something. But for me, I think my biggest respect for Arundhati was when after a good Australia tour, she was dropped.
Yes.
She did not do
She came
anything.
back.
Straight up came back next day. Next day,
Superb,
she played
superb stuff.
domestic. Hats off. That's how a player should learn. That is what people should learn from her. Sweetie Smiley. Smriti sincerely involved in team selection from auction onwards, picking suitable for them. It's fair her to win, but lately getting negative vibes for tomorrow match. Hopefully RCB wins. Negative vibes क्यों मिल रहा है?
वो थोड़ा गैप होगा इसलिए शायद सब सोच रहे हैं.
Oh, वैसे I thought RCB is giving negative vibes. Such a good team. You know what? It's about clicking. Maybe for RCB it will click.
Yes.
Maybe DC lost their momentum. तो बहुत कुछ होता है यार.
कुछ ना कुछ तो फास्ट होगा. इधर एक फास्ट होगा कि कोई टीम ऊपर खत्म करके पहली बार जीत रहा है.
हाँ.
और ये होगा कि डीसी पहला खिताब जीत रहा है. हाँ. तो एक फास्ट होगा कल.
Okay. Sports fan. At Prince, by the way, they are not Afghanistan under 19, they are under 25 or maybe above.
Right.
What's point of age group tournament if age guidelines are not followed diligently?
Yeah, that is a different topic.
ये बीच में क्यों लाते हो? कभी-कभी जब तुम लोग ऐसा लिखते हो ना, और मैं ये प्रज्वल next line is saying, okay, I don't want to argue about this anymore. Let's celebrate the finals. Can't wait to see RCB live their second one. मुझे बस एक दो बातें पूछनी है. ये जो तुम लोग नेगेटिव चीजें लिख देते हो फटाक से, क्यों इतना नेगेटिविटी क्यों है अंदर भरा हुआ? यार जिंदगी में सबके प्रॉब्लम है. मेरे प्रॉब्लम है, उसके प्रॉब्लम है, तुम्हारे भी होंगे. वो यहाँ डिजिटली आके मत निकालो यार. यहाँ क्रिकेट डिस्कस कर रहे हो. एंड आई थिंक स्पोर्ट्स इज समथिंग व्हिच बाइंड्स ऑल ऑफ अस. मैं तुम लोगों को नहीं जानती, तुम लोग मुझे नहीं जानते. मैं अच्छी इंसान हूँ, बुरी इंसान हूँ, कुछ नहीं जानते. सिर्फ जानते हो अबाउट द एनालिसिस दैट वी आर डूइंग, अबाउट व्हाट वी आर कमिंग एंड चैटिंग विद, राइट? तो वहां वो नीट क्लियर क्लीन रखते हैं ना यार. हर बात में थोड़ी नेगेटिविटी छिड़का के आते. क्या जरूरत है भाई? एंड स्पेशली प्रज्वल, ये इधर यू हैव नॉट वॉच्ड द लाइव्स एट ऑल. आके तुम एक ऐसा इंसान जो हर दिन आके कमिटेडली, हम दोनों, ये इंसान 42 आवर्स ट्रेन में आया था सिर्फ WPL कवर करेगा इसलिए. और हम दोनों की सिर्फ विमेन्स क्रिकेट नहीं है, हम 4 और रोल्स प्ले करते हैं इस कंपनी में. उसके बावजूद हम आते हैं, एनालाइज करते हैं पैशन के साथ, प्यार के साथ. उसमें क्यों नेगेटिविटी छिड़का रहे हो भाई? मत करो. इतनी नेगेटिविटी अपने अंदर से निकाल दो. स्नेहल के Chanel Henry is best player after Helly Matthews in West Indies team. I think Henry is future player for West Indies team. West Indies की यार अलग बात है, because I think the money factor and the board's instability in many ways actually affects the Prince Virat. I'm worried about the careers of Arundhati, Radha and Rana, okay, as they're not performing up to expectations with the ball, though they are very good with the bat. Prediction on their future? I'm hoping that I think Rana is slowly getting back to form with the ball. Baki, Aru, if I was Aru, I would be too worried.
Yeah, Adu still has a chance.
Yeah,
I think for someone like Radha Yadav, I think it's tough.
especially with Vaishnavi. Snehal के when captain's press conference and photo shoot before WPL final आज 5 बजे है.
Yeah.
Meeta, what's the update on Afghanistan women's team? Are they training or playing in Australia, England? यार ये नहीं मुझे पता.
नहीं वैसा अपडेट तो नहीं, पर
वैसे तो update नहीं.
लास्ट जो मैं देखा था वैसे कुछ ऑस्ट्रेलिया सपोर्ट कर रही है, ऐसा कुछ मिला था, वो मेल जोन्स या
मेल जोन्स, हाँ.
तो या आई थिंक वो प्रैक्टिस वगैरह के लिए सपोर्ट कर रही है, तो अच्छा है. और वर्ल्ड कप में भी हम लोग देखे कि इंडिया में आए थे, हाँ. गुवाहाटी.
I think ICC is also supporting. Yeah. So, Prince Virat, I'm a great fan of Radha Yadav, but unfortunately not seeing her in the playing 11. Hope she does well.
ये शायद इंडिया की बात कर रहे हो आप.
हाँ, of course. अब RCB में तो है playing 11 में. हाँ, especially अगर वैष्णवी चलती है, and of course हरमन definitely has.
क्योंकि in India you cannot use her as a number 5 batter. That cannot going to happen. You will only use her as a proper bowler. But when it comes to only bowling, as of it's a little bit down in the pecking order.
सलमान खान सर, आप अपने रियल आईडी से आइए, ये ऐसे मत लिखिए. Rio has said you guys are doing a great job. Let's don't worry about some negative comments. Do whatever you want to do, man. Do not trouble your mata pita, man. That's Bhaijan's dialogue in
Big Boss.
Yeah, in Big Boss. I was forgetting the name of the show. Sweetie Smiley, MI Loss could give a lesson to their owners to not only rely on 2 foreign players and spend money only on them, and taking players at base price and blaming all those players who are less experienced. They blame तो पता नहीं blame कौन किसको कर रहा है.
I think one learning should be that you need proper backup players.
You need to invest on Indian uncapped players also, because अगर if you see which teams have done really well, I think you will find that Indian core ultimately. Snehal ke, this is the last comment that we'll take. Can DC management team invite Meg Lanning in final? Can का आंसर तो yes है. वो तो किसी को भी invite कर सकते हैं, चाहे वो नरेंद्र मोदी हो या Meg Lanning हो. पर I think Meg Lanning, जितना तो मुझे पता है, Lanning is back in Australia. तो वो वापस ऑस्ट्रेलिया से सिर्फ एक मैच के लिए आएगी कि नहीं वो नहीं पता है. बट हाँ, इनवाइट तो कर सकते हैं, और ऐसा नहीं कि
पर यूपी वॉरियर्स कैप्टन है तो मतलब ठीक है, मतलब लॉजिकली
आप बुला ही सकते हो कि हाँ ठीक है फॉर्मर. बट क्या है ना, वो अभी तो चलती कैप्टन है यूपी की. द सीजन इज स्टिल ऑन. कैसे उसको बोल सकते हो कि सुनो ठीक है यूपी हार गया, तुम अभी दूसरे टीम के लिए
नहीं खेल रही है WPL या कुछ, तब तो तुम बुला.
करेक्ट. And on top of that, I think had UP Warriors team still been here, would have made sense. Yeah. Otherwise, thoda sa unprofessional lagta hai. I understand the emotional point of view, and I'm sure before the final, Jemmy also probably would like to talk to someone like Meg Lanning.
But हम लोगों को पता चला अगले 1-2 दिन में कि जे ने फोन किया था. It's not surprised.
I won't be surprised. Yeah, absolutely. बट उतना ही, कुछ चीजें तो यार प्रोफेशनल रखना पड़ता है इमोशनल से आगे जाके. दैट्स अबाउट इट. और एक चीज हम जो प्रोफेशनल बिल्कुल नहीं रखते, ये जो 1.5 घंटे का शो चलता रहता है हमारा, और रखेंगे भी नहीं, यही है हमारा. तो चलो गाइस, जाओ शाम को एंजॉय करो, इंडिया अफगानिस्तान देखो ना देखो, कुछ भी करो, हमको क्या. बस वो क्या डायलॉग था, माता पिता को परेशान मत करो. मैं तो बोलती हूँ देखिए, माता पिता क्या, किसी को भी परेशान मत कीजिए. किसी को भी परेशान मत कीजिए, अपनी जिंदगी जिए, दूसरों को जीने दीजिए. और एक छोटी सी लाइन ऐड कर दूं, अगर कभी किसी को हेल्प या खुशी ये दोनों देने की चांस मिले तो दीजिए, बाकी अपनी जिंदगी जिए.
क्या बात है. और प्लीज लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब द चैनल,
और हमें खुशी दीजिए.
एग्जैक्टली. और कल द बिग डे, द बिग फाइनल,
12 बजे हम लाइव आएंगे, 5 बजे हम लाइव आएंगे, 6:30 बजे हम लाइव आएंगे.
हो गया, पूरा दिन सॉर्टेड है. ठीक है, ओके, चलो बाय, टेक केयर, कल मिलते हैं. थैंक यू.